Utie oha extra ponkno. Needs FM.
Or security and counter-terrorism. And pay yanin kodin komo. And na dwinchire ewo ye so far ye Takoradi Kidnap girls yi near koso nearby senatie emano. Rakuti ya dasi mwa kwa baba Needs FM so.
Yo, mejo so me chat for
Chief Joe super papa. Well, so far, senior year Takoradi Kidnap girls yi. I think it was 2nd day of April. And Mami ya Tiwa do Dankwa, Director General of Police CID and Central Shiemu, kasa a number of issues. But I can't fire Takoradi Kidnap girls. And they anamwa police for it too. Now Chimu and Daily Guidance so the publication be the by said the girls, Takoradi girls rescued. I think there was even yesterday. And media reports making rounds on this particular year issue in the car. Subsequently, police for Baba be denied some publication here false in your account. Baby, I would see near Juma Oye, send a Timao, send a quick.
Yo, Madam say, I'm one of the person who is a strong advocate for press freedom because your name what press freedom can do for the underprivileged and the voiceless like me and you. But sensational reportage is something we should not take for granted, especially when it has to do with issues of this nature. I think that every parent will feel the pain of these kidnapped girls, and it is incumbent on the press to be advocates and channels where information can be churned out to the rescue of these girls and not the other way around. So me more than me still say daily guide should be held responsible for such a reckless reportage. They must be investigated to see their source of information. Apparently they got some financial gain because a lot of people will rush to the stands to buy this paper because they hold information or the key to where these kidnapped girls were, to the extent that they claim they were at the BNI hospitals. So I feel say, if we really want to be arbiters of the law, nobody should be above the law. And Daily Guide has a lot of questions to answer. But I think that the police as an institution has also helped matters. Okay, I met to a press conference by and Yakasa or Wafidiyesu. And I was of the view that professionally it was wrong. And I urge that Ghanaians should let it pass, that maybe it was one of the mistakes. In security and intelligence gathering, you can be sure that you can get intelligence and out of 10, only one will be right. And that one could be the critical key to eliminate an entire criminal enterprise. So what the public relations of the police as an institution didn't do is to do the damage control. To the extent that they slept on their mistakes, and Ghanaians have fed to that, hoping that these girls will come, because the police have indicated that they know where they are and they were working with the partners to bring these girls. So media, as it stands now, we are still in the search mode. These girls have not been located, and the police should just do the honorable thing, the needful, and apologize to Ghanaians.
But Orakutin, I mean, Orakutin, Mami Yatiwa was very emphatic. I can say they know where the girls are. Until Ukasebia, they have not been located. They are still searching near Kahuna. But you
see, you realize the distinguished commissioner was not reading from the script. It was a question posed to her. And you know, human impulse, sometimes certain things can come out of your mouth when you don't intend to say them. And it's not only Mamitiwa who is guilty of that. Even world leaders, Donald Trump, have said so many things that at the end of the day, it's not where it is. So that is why I expected the public relations department of the police service to do the damage control. Because if the girls were located and you know where they are, Abba, Adaka branch, Kwesi Pratt Becker, would it take 3 weeks to bring these girls? No. So emphatically, I'm still of the view that there are rumors of their location. But as to whether they have sighted these girls, I don't believe they have. And we are still in the search mode. And the public should help us if they have any leads. Because if you, it also has some repercussions. When you come out and tell the general public you know where the girls are, and you place surveillance on them, and you are looking for partners to rescue them, bring them safely, the public will go to sleep. But if the search mode is still activated, people can still be on the lookout and can look out for suspicious characters or some girls they see somewhere to be behaving funny and can give intelligence that can lead to the breakthrough. And I also feel that our police as an institution, they are not learning. You remember the incident that happened in Sakumono just some few days ago when a diplomat was rescued in an intelligence-led operation. There are always chains of commands when it comes to intelligence. So when you receive an intelligence, you don't have the men and women to undertake such an operation. What do? You relay the information to the next level of command. Was that done? No. You just took a few people and thinking that breaking into somebody's gate and door, you are doing an operation. And these people are at large now. They have become wiser. They will plan bigger criminal activities. Yet somebody is sitting down there and is not held responsible. And at the end of the month, the person will smile to his or her bank account and get paid without taxpayers' money.
But no, maybe I said, I didn't know who do a bit. He said, Mami ya tiwa adodankwa responsible because okase we no mpanyinfo bebere bi otimika is one of those things be a extempo na baby was not reading from the script. Why director general of CID said you were quoting when you any small police officer be or tin kwanchen be obeka say wo ka asem keko so o ka asem bi sia we should hold her responsible anambwa.
You see, in the case of Mami Tiwa, she didn't read it from a scripted something. It was a question, and as I always say, we are in a human institution. You understand? I think the onus was on the public relations or the internal police service to do the damage control, but they didn't. So, in that sense, how do you hold her responsible?
But this is the director general of the police CID. This is the boss. I'm sure say the police PRO be a crowd for the CID crowd or send us in the account. I say that Nyoka no nim Nyoka.
Like me no year interview. If my attention is drawn to it, I will do it. I have to apologize. But Ukaya, Mami to a year press a you are question I deal with pay on the number. The public relations officer, I think Sheila or somebody like that, came out to say that all they can say is they know the location of these girls and they will return safely. What they are saying. But that I found so unfortunate. What I expected Sheila at the time to have done, and what I know after that press conference, some of us made calls. And it was one of a slip tongue, to be very honest with you. So the public relations department, the police, didn't help the commissioner. So when we are talking about holding her responsible, at least we are human beings. We all do give slip of tongue and things like that. But is that enough to say yeah, it should come on jai nejumanity or no obi embedded ejumano? Is that going to really bring the girls back? No. So the problem should not be Mamitiwa as an individual, but the police as an institution. Because the subculture within the service, where they pay lip service to us the citizens and go away with it is becoming nonsense. Time and time again. So I think that it's about time they have their games. Since I made this come on the year example, say it's about time we hold officers who get intelligence, credible intelligence, and don't plan the operations well. Because in the Sakumono case, these kidnappers who were able to scale the war and at large now, you have made them wiser. They will plan bigger skills. But if you were able to even arrest one, for all you know, it will have led to other entanglements within the criminal enterprise, and we would have gotten something we wouldn't have even expected. So, by and large, Ms. Fu says the Sakumono situation should not pass. Whoever led that operation should be held responsible.
Now can be about your Daily Guide publication. You said, "Hey, idea who said was this for sensational purposes?" Well,
yeah, it's for sensationalism. So the police should invite them to let them know where they got this information from. The police should not allow this to pass at all. If the police allow this to pass, it means that anybody can just put pen and paper and put anything at all, and then it even makes nonsense of video, audio tapes. Yeah, ever after Yadin Crawford, in the manema. Do you understand? This one is even more serious because you are telling the general public, the whole world, and Daily Guide is one of the papers of Muto Year, and I got a copy, and it's a banner headline: the Takoradi gets rescued. Meanwhile, they are not. So somebody should be held responsible. And in this land, no one is about the law. If the police want us to take them serious, and for us to believe that indeed they are impartial in all their investigations, then I'm looking forward to them to use the Daily Guide as an exemplar. Because what they did yesterday, to some extent, is a national security issue.
Okay. So,